Good morning, gamers. Today I'm going to do a brief video on my game books based off video games, and my video game magazine collection. Maybe a strategy guide, stuff like that. And my first book was released in 1988 as part of the Worlds of Power series. I believe it was 1988, yes. Economy, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, the novel based on the game. It's an okay book, kind of immature by today's standards, and uses a lot of 90s references, 80s references rather. Not particularly a good read today. My second book is Doom, Infernal Sky. This was released this was released oh, here we go, in 1993 to 1994. Doom, Infernal Sky. I want to get the rest of this series. I also want to get the rest of the Worlds of Power series, but complete my collection, so to speak. And now my next book is Halo: The Fall of Reach. This was released in 2001. Very good book, especially if you like the Halo games. I strongly recommend that. Then Halo: The Cole Protocol. This was released in year before last in 2009. Very good book also. Probably better than Fall of Reach, but I do intend to also complete my Halo book collection, and I'm closer on it than I am on others. Now we'll get into my magazines. My first set of magazines is my Game Informers. So, my earliest Game Informer is issue 102. This one is from many, many years ago. You can see Devil May Cry on the cover. Dante, great picture. It's not in great shape, but it's quite a few years old, so, okay. My second oldest one is issue 105, and it's got Final Fantasy X on the cover. It's got some. Okay, my next one is skips up to 126. It's Jade Empire on the cover. Then we skip up to 179. You have Aliens, Colonial Marines on the cover. That cover doesn't really show up really well. It's very dark. But then I skip up to issue 200. It's kind of got a little tear on it up here at the top here, but a little bit up. But issue 200, nice little Metroid, very classic cover, a little Metroid on the back. Then we skip up to issue 208, and it has Dragon Age 2 on the cover. Very nice cover, great design. I really don't like the new design of Game Informer as much as I like the old design of Game Informer, but it's alright. Now we'll skip up to issue number 209. Decent Batman cover, Batman Arkham City. Then issue 210, BioShock Infinite on the cover, a nice retro looking design to it, I must say. Very nice, very, very nice. Okay, then we go to 211. Very nice. Resistance 3, if I'm not mistaken, on the cover. 212. And this has just a bunch of different, you can see my expiration notice right there. I have since expired, and no longer received Game Informer, but it's got some neat characters on the cover. And lastly, 213, and it has Lara Croft on the cover. Talking about the new Tomb Raider game. Now, the next series of magazines is my Nintendo Power magazines. And believe me, these are some old ones. I've had Nintendo Power for a long time. But the first one up is issue 96. And this is from May. I don't remember what year exactly, but very classic. Doom 64 is on the cover. So you're looking at least 10 or more years ago. At least, probably about 13, 14 years ago. Old magazine. The next one, issue, or volume 97. This one has Clay Fighter 63 and a third on the cover. Very nice. The next one, volume 98. And it has Star Fox 64 on the cover. If you've ever played Star Fox 64, I strongly recommend that game. It's very good. Probably better than most of the newer Star Fox titles. The next one, volume 99. Everyone knows GoldenEye. If you have not played GoldenEye, it's not as good by today's standards. The multiplayer still kicks ass. I mean, I can also say the multiplayer kicks straight up ass. But that's volume 99. Okay, now volume 101. I did not get volume 100, unfortunately, but this has Extreme 6 Speed Zone ahead on the cover. Never played it, don't really know much about it, but apparently it didn't quite take off as much as I thought it would. Volume 102, and this has Madden 64, and a little, right down here, Diddy Kong Racing on the cover too. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to skip up to volume 173, and this has Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3 on the cover. This is volume 176, or 173 rather. Now volume 179. This has Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes on the cover. And the last one, volume 264. And this is the next to newest issue. And this has Pokemon Black version on the cover. Very nice cover. I really like this cover. Very meticulous. Now, my Electronic Gaming Monthly magazines. I only have 2 of these. I wasn't a real big fan of Electronic Gaming Monthly, but I have issue from February 2001, number 139. The one that hailed the coming of the Xbox. The world exclusive Xbox revealed. Couldn't pass that up when I saw it at the local thrift store. Did not have that when it came in. Okay, now, October of 2001, Electronic Gaming Monthly. This is number 147, and it covers Metal Gear Solid 2. Got a nice picture of Snake on the front. Now, my Game Pros. I only have 2 of these. Again, I'm more of a Nintendo Power Game Informer guy. I really don't go for the other magazines. Occasionally, if I see one at a thrift store, I'll pick it up, but just to build up my collection. But Game Pro. This is from June of 2002, and this is number 165. It's got the first Spider-Man game on the cover. Decent magazine. Okay. And 191 from August of 2004. This has X-Men Legends on the cover. X-Men Legends is a fun game. I like it alright. It ain't great. It's okay. Now my Tips and Tricks magazine. And this is from March of 2004. And it's got a bunch of Sonic characters on the front for Sonic Heroes. So it's decent. Okay. And my last magazine is PSM December 1997 issue 4. The 4th issue of PSM I own. And it has Lara Croft on the cover. And it's talking about Tomb Raider 2 for the original PlayStation. Very nice magazine. And I don't remember if it still has the sticker in here or not. Let's see. If it does, that would be awesome. And it does. It has the bonus tip sleeves right here. Still intact. But I cannot find a sticker, so I'm going to assume that the sticker is no longer in this magazine. But it does still have the bonus tip sleeves. Very nice. Very, very nice. And that is my game books and game magazines collection. All of them. And every so often I'll do an update to these collections. I just want to give you a brief overview just to show you on the shelf my gaming collection. Hold on a second. It's what I have so far acquired. This is my Xbox and Sega game, computer game over on the side that I've gotten so far. Okay, so that's everything for today. It's my video. Y'all have a wonderful day, and play on, gamers, play on.